Welcome, fellow travelers, to another edition to the Blue Highways of Texas, where you'll always get a non-professional, non-scripted, honest, straightforward review. Now, this channel is a little different than a lot of them since the focus is not on me. You'll see exactly what I see through the camera lens, a channel where you won't see me blocking or partially in the way of what I'm talking about. For instance, I'll show you, say, a lake, not me standing in front of the lake and the lake behind me. I'll show you, say, a bridge or trail, not me starting to walk on it. Then the next video of me in the middle of it. And finally, a video of me walking off of it. No stage camera stuff here. No self-promoting stuff either. Now, there's nothing wrong with the other guys doing that, but not going to happen here. No chance. Anyways, here we are, Lake Livingston State Park in Livingston, Texas, and it's one of my favorites. About an hour and a half north of Houston, 3 hours south of Dallas, Texas. Park opened in 1977, and Lake Livingston provides water for Houston and other East Texas cities. Lake Livingston has over 83,000 acres, and the state park that we're in right now has 636 acres, I believe. So it's pretty good size. A beautiful state park on the edge of the Sam Houston National Forest. So let's go inside and check out the state park that's on the southeast side of the great state of Texas's fourth largest lake. Okay, here we are at the Yopon Loop. Like most loops, and there's several of them. They're all fairly similar. Some campsites have water only, some water and electricity, some full hookups. So I'm going to ride around the Yopon Loop here, 1 through 37. Now I'm not going to spend the next 30 to 40 minutes driving around showing you the entire park. There are plenty, and I mean plenty of videos out there that show you that. Now the one main difference is on the north side. It's called the Piney Shores. Now these are the waterfront campsites. As you can imagine, quite desirable and often booked as soon as they come available, 4 or 5 months in advance. Alright, here we go. Yopon Loop 1 through 37. All right, there you go. It's a Friday morning, early, middle of August. It'll start filling up here later on this afternoon. Anyhow, you get the idea. This loop is pretty much what you'll see on all the other loops. Different variations, some more wooded, some are not. Some have a little more privacy, some not. But anyhow, there you go. Yopon Loop 1 through 37. Let's see what else we can get into. All right, here we are at number 11. We'll check this out. Wow, look at that pad, would you? Concrete, deep, level. Boy, I tell you, for all of us that pull trailers or vehicles of any type, there ain't nothing like a nice level pad, right? Saves you so much time. All right. Here we are. Got our water faucet. Here's sewer. Reach down here. Pull back a little bit. There's our electrical. Yeah, 20, 30, and your 50. There's your lantern post, fire pit, and picnic table. One thing really great about this state park, all these pads are leveled concrete. Really nice. They did an outstanding job here. Well, there you have it. Number 11. Here's another one. I think this is 9. Let me check it out. Hold on. No, it's number 10. The same thing. Your water, electrical, sewer, lantern post in the background, fire pit, and picnic table. Not real level, but you know, it's doable. But same thing, nice, deep, level concrete pad. Boy, you gotta love it. Okay, let's talk a little bit about the history of the area. Long ago, the Trinity River was home to a couple of Native American tribes, most notably the Alabama Coshada tribe, which still has a reservation here, and believe it or not, several hundred residents still live there. As a matter of fact, the Alabama Coshada tribe still, to this day, holds its annual powwow each June. Now, pottery has been discovered here in the area that dates back to over 2,200 years ago, and it's been noted that the Paleo Indians were the first humans in the area, dating back to over 12,000 years ago. Anyhow, here we are on top of the observation deck, so you can kind of see just a little bit of how large this lake really is. Fourth largest lake in the state of Texas. All right, let's see what else we can get into. Okay, here we are at the screened shelter little loop here. All kinds of them. Right there on the edge of the lake. Beautiful lake. There's a fire pit. We're going to walk into number 3. I apologize beforehand. It might be a little dark in there, but you'll see what you get. Little picnic table there. Right on the lake's edge. This happens to be number 3. A ladder that goes up there, a little loft. I'm too old to go up there and do it and hold the camera at the same time. Not air conditioned. It's a little hot, humid, but it is the middle of August here in Texas, so it's kind of to be expected. There's your picnic table. That's it. That's your screen shelter here at Lake Livingston State Park. Okay, what you're looking at is a loblolly pine, which is a large, fast-growing tree that reaches over 125 feet, trunks up to about 4 feet in diameter. Now, why do I bring this up? Well, the loblolly pine tree is native to Texas, but not original to this park. Years ago, this land was cleared out by the timber industry. And in the late 1960s, the Trinity River was dammed up to create this lake, Lake Livingston. These loblolly pines, which are, quite towering, you see everywhere in the park, were planted as part of the reforestation project before the park was opened in 1977. Now, back in the day, the loblolly pine was used for furniture and construction. So, now you know. So let's see what else we can get into. There's a couple of towns not too far from here. The actual town of Livingston, population about 6,000. And then West Livingston, about 9,000. They're less than 15 minutes away. They got everything there, shopping, restaurants, stores, things like that. I think they've got an 18-hole golf course, a bowling alley. Of course, all the big boys are there. Walmart, Lowe's, H-E-B. There's a Dollar General about a few miles from here, maybe two. And they say that there's even a municipal airport near here. Oh, there's a casino run by the Alabama Cashada. Takes about 30 minutes from here, so not a bad little town. It's got a little bit of everything. Okay, let's talk a little bit about the wildlife here at Lake Livingston State Park. It's possible you might see a white-tailed deer, rabbits, squirrels, raccoons, possum. It's also a bird watcher's paradise here. There are about 330 different bird species that have been spotted throughout the park, where you might see different hawks, egrets, herons, woodpeckers, or quite possibly a bald eagle. Now, there's actually a bird blind about halfway through the Piney Woods Boardwalk Trail, where you can take pictures of the park's native migratory birds. Now, what about fishing? On the lake, you might catch white bass, largemouth bass, flathead, blue or channel catfish, and several kinds of sunfish. Now, the white bass spawning is probably Lake Livingston's most famous fishing activity. Every spring, the white bass swims up the Trinity River from this lake, attracting thousands of fishermen. Not only are they plentiful, but they can get up to 4 pounds each. A state record in 1976 was a 114-pound flathead catfish that was pulled right here from this lake. Now, Lake Livingston also has 2 very nice fish cleaning stations. So, if you catch a fish, you can clean it up, fry it up, grill it on the grill there. That comes with your campsite or picnic area. So, not a bad way to spend the day. Hey, a couple of side notes. Please be sure to bring bug spray. I was attacked as soon as I got out of my truck when I first got here, put on some bug repellent, and I was good to go. They can get even peskier. Seems like early morning and probably for some reason around 2. I would expect early evening, late afternoon, but it wasn't the case here. I don't know if I just got lucky or what. But anyhow, bring bug spray. Now the internet here is about 1 to 2 bars throughout the park, spotty at best. Now if you're near the headquarters of park store, you're likely to get a full signal. Now there are alligators in the park, but it's very unlikely you'll see one. Now they do have an activity center here, a nature center, and an amphitheater. And I know I mentioned the park store a moment ago. Now they do have souvenirs, gifts, drinks, some snacks, ice. They have some live bait, some camping, fishing supplies, and they're open 8:30 to 4:30 every day during the peak season. However, they're closed on Monday and Tuesday during the off-peak season. And the last thing was, there's an archery range here near the Pin Oak Loop on the other side of the park, but it's only open by reservation only. Well, there you have it. From full hookups to day use to concrete pads, fishing piers, swimming, hiking, biking, observation tower, a nice park store, 3 boat ramps, a little bit of history, a little education. The fourth largest lake in the state of Texas, Lake Livingston State Park, has it all. Appreciate you stopping by. Please like and subscribe.